questions, our free live chat psychic reading connects you instantly with experienced psychics, ready to offer you personalized guidance and clarity in real time, whether you're curious about love, career, or life's biggest decisions. Our psychics are here to help you unlock your future and discover your true path. Experience the convenience of live chat, where you can ask questions and get immediate insights, tailored just for you. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with your inner self and receive the guidance you need. Subscribe now and never miss a live session. Start your journey towards clarity and peace today.
Hi, this is Psychic Readings by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a reminder that all of our showtimes and everything that's psychicreadingsbyandre.com is at our website. So go check that out. Let's get started with today's show as we're waiting for people to ask those wonderful questions that they often do. Of course, on our Patreon page, it's on our website. Go check it out. We have the astrology reports for the CBDCs in the USA. Okay. I know Donald Trump said he wouldn't, but they will. And of course, Michael Saylor's Bitcoin ETF coming up, and basically a report on Bitcoin ETFs in general. So go check that out as well on our Patreon page, which is linked in our website. So go check that out. Let's get into the next thing. The new money system. I know a lot of people are wondering what this new money system is, and I've been talking to a lot of people about the new money system. And if you haven't been paying attention, okay, there is a new money system going to be rolled out, and that's going to be rolled out by Donald Trump. Okay, he's going to be the what do you call it? The the page of the new cryptocurrency financial system. And as we go along, and if you're following what Donald Trump has been doing legally within the United States for cryptocurrencies, he's made XRP the banking coin legally, and keep your eyes on all of the stable coins that are in the United States. That is going to be part of it. Okay, so let's throw some cards down, see what we got as we're waiting for more people to ask those wonderful questions. We got the wife here today helping out in the back office, I guess you would call it. Yes, Domino is having a bath right now. We got cats everywhere. They're doing their thing. So, I know, put it in the middle. The wife was discussing with me, put the cards in the camera.
So you want me to yell at you on the show, not before the show?
Well, it's for funny viewing, I guess, for the people watching. Margaret's getting yelled at again.
Well, now we can see the cards.
Now we can see the cards. You have to remember the camera reverses them. To me, that's the other way around when I'm reading them. So the new money system is going to be brought out into the world economy. It's going to be the health of it is moving forward, and we have to build a scenario within the United States and around the world that the old money system is failing. All right, this is how you going to be getting everybody into the new system, because you have to have some excuse to go from one to the next, right? So the money system's collapsing, the economy, blah, 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 blah. And so now you would introduce the new system as the way forward, the safe way forward. And this is in that report I just put out on Patreon, ACBDC. Okay? And if anybody knows what Tether is, it's going to be something to pay close attention to. Okay? because Tether is supported by actual assets moving forward, right? It's gold, it's silver, it's Bitcoin, it's many of the other cryptocurrencies that are being treated fairly within the U.S. Congress right now, or under Donald Trump. Hint, hint, hint. So all the cryptocurrencies that they have mentioned thus far, you should be getting into, because it's going to be part of the new financial system that's going to be supported by Tether and other stable coins within the US. So health-wise, it's going to be doing very well. It's going to be charging forward in an emotional strength part of everybody. They're going to go, yes, this is the way forward. Okay. Of course, a lot financially, it's going to be a little bit hit and miss as the U.S. is changing their money system around. And while the money system in the U.S. is changing, it's going to mean that the money system around the world is going to be changing as well. Like it or not, the U.S. calls the shots, if you didn't know that, right? So a lot of countries and all that are going to be hung up on the situation, and they're going to be fighting this particular system. Canada will do their thing, and Europe is going to do their thing, and until they agree that the new U.S. money system will be the new way forward. I don't think everybody got the memo. We're still working. Most other countries are still working on the World Economic Forum silliness, right? Especially Canada and Europe. So this is how Donald Trump is going to be beating the World Economic Forum and all the elites and getting rid of all that shit. Moving forward with the new money system, you change the money system, you change the world for the better. Better money systems bring better world. Okay? So, this is the people that are surrounded. A lot of those wonderful secrets from the old system are going to be coming out of the woodwork. If you've been watching closely, all the deep, dark secrets are coming out fast and rapidly. He's making the what's his name from Europe, UK Prime Minister, show his cards. So this is when Europe and Canada are going to be changed. Will have no other choice but to change with the US. Is what they're doing. So it's going to be fun. Get the popcorn. Okay. The new money system is coming. It doesn't matter what we think or like or anything like that. It is coming. This is why I have this show, to prepare you to get the cryptocurrencies that are going to be part of the new system, and maybe get some gold and silver on the side as well, because that will be part of the new system moving forward. Okay, let's get into the chat. I think that was my last thing I had. There we go. Fairy floss heart. Interesting. Hi, Andre. Will my partner get a job sometime soon? Job I don't see, but I do see another opportunity for him to make money through some business type thing in the next little while. Could be anywhere from raking leaves to going door to door selling things. You never know. Sometimes you have to make your own way forward to get a job or finances coming in. And I'm picking up that no, there is not a job per se, unless it's something that he makes himself. Okay, let's throw some cards down just to see what's what. A little bit more insight to your question. That was just what came out of my top of my head as I was reading your question. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of struggle getting that new position. He's going to have to, or they are going to have to unfortunately, in this day and time, change direction and not have a set way of job. But I'm this. There's no jobs for that. Can you do this instead? So it's not necessarily lowering your standards. Okay. It's just looking at your capabilities and utilizing those capabilities for new job opportunities. I think people get too stuck in one mode, in one box, and they're only looking for the one thing that they've been fully versed in and not looking at all their other skills and trying to find jobs along that what do you call it? Skill set. Okay. And I'm picking up that's kind of where he's going to be, or they are going to be heading in the next little while. And once you start to do that and looking for other opportunities, things are going to be starting to fall into place. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Why the rise in mental challenges for so many people? New energy coming in our processed food? That's like a couple different questions. Why the rise in mental challenges for so many people? That's one question.
No, is it because of the new energy coming in, or is it processed food?
Oh.
That's one question.
Part of the mental, there's a couple things going on with people's mental challenges and all that sort of thing. It's because they've been told a certain thing is true. Okay? Through propaganda, news, that sort of thing. Now they're finding out that it is not true. And now they have to deal with that. And it doesn't help that the new energies are coming in to bring us to a new level of consciousness. And a lot of people are going to be getting into this new consciousness, kicking and screaming. They're not going to be willing participants like you and I, right? Me, I'm like, bring on the new age of Aquarius. I'm ready. Some of that is the things that they do put in our food sources, right? To dumb down the population. It's one part programming, i.e. the news, propaganda from the news, that sort of thing. And people believe that, and they believe that to be true. And when things aren't that, they start to freak out. And plus, the things that you ingest, either food-wise or medical stuff that you've been putting into your body, that is all part of how they want to dumb you down and make you compliant to what they want. Okay, so it is a combination of all these things put together. Okay, and plus, and they're trying to beat out this new energies that are coming because we're getting into the age of Aquarius, and they don't want that. They want you under control. So yes and yes. Thank you. Hopefully that helps you. Another question about Siddharth's current feelings and next actions towards me. So it's kind of a tennis game. In your court, now it's my court. His next moves is going to be trying to be bringing himself closer to you now that you've initiated the conversation. Hopefully you've done that, like from last show or last time we spoke. Don't be shy. Go socialize with him, and I think it's going to be turning out okay. Overall, just let it go. stop trying to control the situation and just let it flow and be there for that particular situation moving forward. Okay? And just allow it to be what it needs to be. Don't try to control everything. And when you allow universe to do its thing, everything always turns out the way it needs to be. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. How high will ICP go this run? I don't know the exact numbers, but I do see it going up in a nice, significant way because it is part of that new system that I described in the top of the show. And if you didn't see that part, go back and watch it after we're done here. I do think it's going to be going up 5-10% from where it is right now. It's going to be a nice cryptocurrency to hang on to, not financial advice, of course. But I think everybody has to get out of this doing the knee-jerk reactions. I think a lot of these questions come out of that. Okay? Oh, it's going to do this. Oh, it's not going to do. Stop that. Okay? Just buy it, sit on it. It's a good cryptocurrency moving forward. Okay? Just sit on it and wait for all the fireworks to end, and don't get caught up in all the emotions of all the market's ups and downs and all that sort of thing, because it'll drive you mad. Okay? You just buy it, you sit on it, do something else. That's the secret sauce to success in cryptocurrencies. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Hi, Andre. 3 card on my job or future opportunities. Something about washing machines, building, fixing. Because you're going to be breaking new ground. You're going to be getting new skills. And it's going to be doing some really good things. You're going to have to put those new skills to use. There's going to be an opportunity for new learning. Okay? You may not like it at first, but I think it's going to be going down a pathway that you never had expected on fixing, repairing things. And I think you're going to be enjoying it in a big way. And there's a lot of call for people who know how to fix things, right? Money is going to be there as soon as you get into a new, this new training, new development, and all that sort of thing. Doesn't mean that you quit your job and all that sort of thing. Do the study while you're still working, okay? And I think it's going to suit you very, very well. So hopefully that helps you out. In daily life, have I already met an alien? I have asked to meet one, but nothing so far. I think most people here on Earth are human, but there are some aliens here amongst us, and you probably wouldn't see that they are aliens because they would be disguised. Let's have a see what the cards say. There's a female energy that's coming with this, that yes, you have met an alien, but you just didn't realize it. You just thought she was a little bit off. Okay? Because you have to remember their personalities would be a little bit different than ours, and their outlook on life would be a little bit different. Somebody with dark hair, or appears to have dark hair around you. And so, yeah, you have met one. Okay? So, interesting. Yeah. Besides crypto, which stocks sectors would you recommend investing in for long-term growth? Now, for myself, if I'm looking at crypto, because I can't tell you what to do because I'm not a financial advisor anymore, I would look at, personally, for myself, I would get anything to do with energy in the USA, meaning gas, oil, electricity, that sort of thing, and anything in manufacturing within the US. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Hi there, Andre and Yvonne. Do you stand by your prediction of Shiba Inu at 22 cents by next year? I do see that happening very, very soon. If you go read my Patreon page, I have a report on Shiba Inu going to 1 penny. So you might want to go reference that and then extrapolate from there. But yeah, there you go. Will Adam want to move forward towards me? Again, I'm feeling that moving towards him might be a little bit better. Just let it flow. I do think that he wants to have some type of relationship. May not be exactly what you're thinking at the moment, but it does see that it will grow into something much, much bigger than what it is now. Okay? So let everything flow. Let things play out. And I think everything will be to your liking. Okay? Hi, Ari. When do you see XPR reaching $5? Please. 2028. Somewhere in there. Okay? It's Batman. I'm Batman. Hi. So if August is the change months because Cliff and future forecasts is for USA because of overprinting, what will happen then to the UK and Canada and many of the other countries that are relying upon the US for everything? Nothing good. I'll let you in on that. This is most critical for anybody outside of the US to start stockpiling cryptocurrencies, gold, silver, that sort of thing, to protect yourself from the nonsense that our governments are doing at the moment. They think they can beat the United States in trade and tariffs and all that sort of thing. No. They think that they can have the money and resources to go to war with countries that starts with R. No. Most of that is a bunch of nonsense, and Canada is included in that nonsense moving forward. And it's not going to be a fun ride for everybody outside of the US until we get on board with the US. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be pretty. But hopefully you've been stacking away your nuts to prepare for rough times. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hey, Andre, do you see Solana go down to $25? That'd be fun. But no, I don't see that in anytime soon. I think it's going to be lingering. I know Canadian 200 and some odd bucks right now, Canadian. It's going to be bouncing around there for the next little while, and I do think it's going to be going up from there because it's one of the chosen coins from the U.S. for their treasury. Hopefully you got some in your wallets. Sit on it. Don't think about it. Add more to it if you can. Of course, not financial advice, of course. And focus on other things, other ways of making money. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Looks like the wife's hip replacement won't be happening. You were so positive last week. Any updates? You're Canadian, aren't you? I do think it's going to be happening very, very soon. Within the year. Okay?
It was scheduled, but when there's more critical patients come in, you get bumped.
Yeah, you get bumped. I think you're Canadian. I'm picking up you're Canadian. That's what happens. If something more critical comes along, then you're going to get bumped. Doesn't mean that it won't happen. Okay? It's just going to be delayed. That's Canadian healthcare for you. Or European healthcare, at least. Do you see U.S. aid coming back to South Africa soon? No. I think Donald Trump made that very, very clear. Not going to be happening. Daisy chains. Do you see a delay in price increase with BTC now because of it's part of the reserve? Oh, yeah. I don't know what people are thinking. Most people out there in crypto land are, for some reason, not seeing the writing on the wall. Okay, it's green light all the way in the U.S. for cryptocurrencies. The regulations are good. Okay, going forward, the SEC is good. It's part of the reserve now, and people are boo-hooing the entire thing. A lot of the downturn in cryptocurrencies is, of course, the tariff war and the war, because everybody thinks Russia is going to be rolling through Ukraine, all that sort of thing, into Europe. So it's that uncertainty. There's not going to be a war, Third World War, that sort of thing, unless the UK and France does something stupid. And then the US will they might not step in, because if Macron wants to do something stupid, you let him do something stupid. And I think that's kind of what Donald Trump's been out there doing or saying. But yeah, there's going to be a delay because of all the uncertainty around the world. Okay? But it is going to recover quicker than the stock market. So hopefully that helps you out. Super Little Guy. When do you see Pi coin listing on Binance? Pi's coin is still out there. And Coinbase after. I'm thinking when this happens, I can finally cash out before it drops. Didn't think Pi coin was a thing anymore. I guess it is. Yet I did see a commercial for Pi coin not that long ago. And I haven't been keeping up on it, so I think it's going to go onto Coinbase and Binance chain in the next little while. And when that happens, it's going to be 2027-ish, somewhere in there. And then you can cash out and make some money. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. XRP to reach $5 by the end of March. Yeah, pretty close. March, April, somewhere in there. And of course, me and the wife did that prediction about the trade war kind of ending in April-ish. I think that was where we put that when Canada kind of goes, okay. And they're already starting to do that. And then you're going to start to see the market really zip back up because people are going to be confident in the future, that sort of thing. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Thank you for the 5. I got euros. Thinking of taking a 2-week intensive course to improve my German. Okay. Would this course help me progress, or should I consider other methods? I'm picking up that it's going to be helping you in some fashion in the near future. I do see Italian as well as part of that. I know they're not similar languages, but I think you're going to be doing some Italian as well for whatever reason. And I think it'd be a good method of learning something good. Okay. It's Batman again. Hi, currently the EU and Woke UK and Ireland have approved 5% mealworm in flour in most made foods. Yeah, they want us to eat the bugs. And unfortunately, most of the world is still under the purview of the World Economic Forum. They want us to eat bugs for some reason, because cows fart. I didn't make that up. That's an actual thing. I think that's going to be something that's going to be implemented, but dropped in about a year or so as the World Economic Forum is thrown out of everywhere. But be careful out there when you're eating flour-made stuff and other goods, because, yeah, they're going to be doing that as well.
So what do you mean be careful? How can you know?
If you didn't bake it, of course, it could be in the flour, right, that you buy. That you're going to have to do some research on finding good flour. Maybe you know somebody who makes flour that you can bake from, that sort of thing. But yeah, they're going to be implementing all that silliness in the near future, if not already. Okay. I see the South African ambassador to the USA just got kicked out. Is there a plan or a case of Dumber and Dumber? It's more of a case of Dumber and Dumber. They think Donald Trump's somebody else than who he actually is. This is what we saw with Zelensky. He thought he had it all figured out about Donald Trump. Did the thing. We all saw it. And of course, he was kicked out of the White House because Donald Trump doesn't like being pushed around. And I think that was the case with the South African ambassador. This is a way of Donald Trump getting rid of corruption around the world. But he has to do his country first. And I think that's going to be spreading out to all the other countries in due course. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. What price do you see for XCN in the next 30 days? I see a 6% increase in XCN in that period of time. Hello, Andre. There's 2 meme coins characters called Damn and Mad in Solana Network. Will they go to a penny this 2025? No. I know Nick loves the meme coins, and I've been warning everybody. You might not want to get into meme coins. You might want to get into the good stuff, because things are going to be changing in the United States very, very soon about meme coins. I know they said meme coins are okay. They consider they're collectibles. So it's going to be a long journey for both of these coins to get to that price rise. I do see a couple zeros being knocked off. Usually a bunch of zeros and then the number, maybe 1 or 2 zeros in that time period, but I don't see it going to a penny in that period of time. Okay. Hi, Andre, a general reading, please. Whoa, he wanted that card to be thrown out. Whatever plans that you've long viewed for your health situation, I think it's going to be more immediately that you're going to be getting into that situation. And it's going to be brought to you in a good way. Somebody around you is going to be, hey, let's go do this health thing. It's going to be a good thing. Go along with it. Go along with that energy. Go with the flow. Stop stopping the universe for your life. Just go with it. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised in the results. Okay. Financially, you're going to be getting into some new things in the next little while. And they're going to be very beneficial to you. And they're going to be helping you with the emotional things that you've been having in the last little while. Okay. Not to get overly emotional about your finances. And there's going to be some people around you that are going to be helping you along this journey. That's the fool reversed. So there's going to be somebody that's not a fool, and they're going to be bringing you into new things. Okay. Usually the fool is some element in life where you're going into new territory without really looking at what you're doing and just being guided by universe. But somebody's going to be showing you a good way of going in the next little while. Okay. So hopefully that helps you out. Super Whittle Guy. Hey, Andre, any messages from the universe for me, please? Come on, cards. I'm ready to shine. So stop worrying about everything, Mr. Little Guy. Huh?
Mr. Little Guy?
Mr. Little Guy. I think you're overthinking everything. And when you start to overthink everything, you start to get emotionally, not in a good place. And I think emotionally, you're going to have to be more rock solid. Okay? Hey?
Dark's here too.
Dark's here too? Wow, it's been a while. Yeah, just get that emotional stuff out of the way. Kind of like what Grandmaster Simon would say to me, my old kung fu teacher. He who loses their emotional state always loses the fight. That goes for everything, not just sparring, right? Financially, you're going to be getting onto a new level of money, which is a good thing for you. And there's going to be a lot of people coming around you and helping you out in a big way. Okay? There you go. Gary Wendling, what do you see in my financial future in my retirement?
That's his name.
Oh, that's his name.
GW Gary Welding.
Okay. What do I see? Popsicles, for some reason, is the thing that universe showed me a picture of. What popsicles are to you, I don't know. Usually when I get a vision like that and just like that, it doesn't look like anything at first. Okay. And then as you go along in your life, you find this thing about popsicles everywhere, and you're going to be selling popsicles. It's just weird how that works out. One thing that you never considered doing, it's there, right? So what? It's something to do with popsicles. I don't know. That's for you to know. But I do think that with this new transition into maybe selling things or making something from that is going to be very, very beneficial to you and your family. Okay? So hopefully that helps you. There's that Batman again. Health-wise, you're going to be doing okay for yourself. Financially, you're going to be getting into some brand new things. You're going to be selling some things, which is always a good thing. Things you don't need. I was just looking around the house the other day, looking for things to sell that we don't need. I didn't really find anything worth selling.
Worth selling.
Or worth selling. Maybe giving away or something. So there's that. I think you're going to be getting into selling some things around the house to get some more currency coming in, and you're going to have a good time with that. And you're going to be uncovering somebody who's trying to steal something from you in the next little while. Somebody you know, and they're not up to good things. So you're going to be uncovering that in the next week or so. Excuse me. So keep your eyes out for that. 3 cards for Daisy Chains. There's going to be a big entrepreneur, and you're going to be putting all the things together for that situation. It doesn't have to be big. Entrepreneurship doesn't have to be some huge Fortune 500 company. It could be you're selling little things that you make to other people for some income. And I think that's going to be coming up very quickly, or some type of service. Okay. You can make some pretty good money with that situation. And I do think there's going to be some new job thing that's going to be coming along, and it's going to be working out for you in a good way. And there's going to be some good friendships that are going to be coming out of this transactions that you have with other people, and it's going to be leading into other things. I think a good part of universe is communicating with others, networking, right? So when you're out there talking to people, I'm hoping you're talking to people, you're going to be finding people with certain skills, and then you're going to put it in your mind, go, hey, that person has that skill, and that person over there that I know needs that skill. So you can be the middle person. And you can actually make some pretty good money with that, being the middle person. So there it is for you, in something to think about for the next week. Okay? Hi, Andre. When collapse? I think most people won't really realize that there has been a collapse because they're going to be into the new system. Dollars will there be a safe port, even gold and silver to fall in price? Yes, everything will fall a little bit or a lot bit. But as I've always stated in the past, cryptocurrencies, gold and silver will go right back up. See, the ultra rich, they know all this and they wait for opportunities like this. And so when everything hits rock bottom, okay, that's when they buy. So you see that all the cryptocurrencies have bottomed out. That's when you buy. That's what the rich people do. That's what they're doing right now. It's no coincidence that they're buying cryptocurrencies at alarming rates, especially Bitcoin, hint, 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 at this moment in time, because they already know when the market goes back, it'll shoot them back up and they'll become trillionaires or billionaires, wherever they are at the moment. Hopefully you understand this for yourself. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. When will altcoins start going up? Soon. Probably April, May, June, in that period of time. Audrey, a few psychics are FAV to XRP, as you said. It was part of the banking. So why that coin and not other projects? Being part of the banking system, that's how XRP started their spiel, right? It's not like Bitcoin and how it runs. It's mainly, most of the hubs are run by banks because they don't pay you to do the calculations for XRP. And it's faster and cheaper than the old fiat currency system. Okay? It's just they place themselves in that position. Will Shi stablecoin be released this year for Shiba Inu ecosystem? Not that we need a stable coin from Shiba Inu. I think we have definitely enough of them. But yeah, I do think that they're going to be doing something by 2028 for Shiba Inu. Okay. Former president of the Philippines, Duterte, I think his name is. Do you see him getting set from his ICC? It's getting pretty uncomfortable to see this happen. I think he's going to be doing okay. I don't think he's going to be in any danger or anything. They'll probably just send him off to some mountain home somewhere in the Philippines. So I would not worry about it. Okay. I did hear something because I have a lot of Filipinos that I work with talking about this. Duterte, the guy who declared war on Canada. So he'll be fine. When will AVAX reach $100? Thanks. 2039. No, can't be 2032, somewhere in there. Okay. Be funny if it was 2039. $2 from Nick. Thank you. 30K to 50K with Nerio to 2025 per wallet. I think that it's a good thing that this is happening. I do think it's going to be some tremendous thing that everybody, well, especially yourself, start keeping tabs on. Okay? It's going to be very, very important in the next little while. Smiles. Will Cardano drop below 50 cents very soon? For a very short, brief time, I do think I have Cardano. It's what, dollar something Canadian? Yeah, it's going to be going down in the next little while because the market's doing this, which is normal. And then it'll back up when everybody feels confident and secure in the world, which is probably by the end of this year. Okay? So you can buy some up nice and cheap in the next 2 months. Hey, Andre, which country do you see winning the Copa America soccer game? Oh, boy. Don't know what countries are playing.
I see white with blue.
White and blue?
More white than blue.
Or more white than
It's a baby
blue?
blue.
Okay, a baby blue?
Mm-hmm.
I concur. So I don't know the colors of the team's jerseys, but look at that. It's the one with the white with baby blue. Rumors that Trump had a Mar-a-Lago agreement. Will he make that new Bretton Woods agreement? It's already in the process. And for those who don't know who the Bretton Woods is, read The Creature from Jekyll Island. It's a page turner. Okay? But yeah, they are creating the new financial system as we speak. Okay? You have a fun question.
It should all be fun.
They should all be fun. Any special item, food, or resource that is made in Canada do you see becoming popular everywhere else? Not really. I don't think Canadians are that creative in a way. They just accidentally sometimes. But I don't see anything picking up psychically that, no. Besides our maple syrup, which there's other maple syrups out there that are better. Less expensive. I don't really see anything that we export to any other country that's amazing. Ketchup chips from Old Dutch.
Yeah.
I don't think Old Dutch is everywhere in the world. It's only in Canada.
Yeah.
There you go. And some chocolate bars that are only made in Canada. Three cards for Dark. Money's going to be coming in very quickly for you. You're going to be changing directions on your money-making system that you have. And it's going to be working out for you. There's going to be new thought leadership for yourself that you're going to be following. You're going to be dropping somebody that you've been listening to for a long period of time. Hopefully it's not me. For your financial advice, and it's going to be working out much, much, much better for you. Somebody you're going to be you're going to be watching this person, either YouTube or some other form of media, and it's going to be clicking. Health-wise, you're going to be getting much, much better, and it's going to be coming very swiftly. You're going to be doing some brand new things that are going to be working out for you in a good way. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. Should I get the crypto miner called BitAxe? Know nothing about this miner, but depending on what you want to do with it, if it's just a hobby thing, that's okay. But if you're thinking of making big money from it, I don't think it's going to be the thing that's going to be making you the big money. But if you're just at it for a hobby and make a little bit of cash on the side, then I think it's okay. So really figure out what exactly you want from it. I do see that it's not going to be working out all that great for you. Okay?
It's that one that looks like that.
Okay. Is that the one we were looking at previously?
Yeah. It's not that expensive, but you have like a 1 in a million chance to win.
Yeah, 1 in a million chance of.
Yeah. We were gonna do it, but we never did.
Oh, it's that small little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you want it as a hobby,
Something to play around with.
something to play around with, no problem with that. I think it only does Bitcoin, I believe.
That's okay.
So there you go.
I still think we should get one.
We should get one.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah, we got so many things going on. We saw a presentation on the BitAxe
Like a year ago.
about a year ago. Yeah, we should do that. Year later. Oh, yeah. Because we got things flying all over the place. We got cats flying around. We got this flying around. We got
things.
We got things that we're doing. So as a hobby, sure, but you're not going to make huge money from it.
Yeah. Just for fun.
Just to put it in perspective for you.
This is a new question.
A new question.
You don't have it?
Don't have it yet.
Wait, XRP?
XRP?
You
No.
see it?
I don't see it.
Seriously.
The buttons aren't working on the other end.
No.
If it's a question like, is XRP going to do well? Yeah, it's going to do well.
Is it there now?
It's here now. XRP higher than $20 USD in 2026? Oh, definitely. I actually have a report on that in the Patreon page. So, yeah. Maybe a little sooner.
Go through the chat.
Did they duplicate everything again?
No, there's just a lot of chat.
Oh, there's a lot of chit chat. People.
I was talking to Dark.
What is going to happen to South Africa with Trump? Is he going to nuke? No. Oh, no. He's going to get there in due time. He has to worry about his own country first to get rid of all the corruption there. And then that's going to be permeating to the rest of the world. So it might be a year or two into his leadership that he'll get to the other countries. A lot of things that he is doing, like with tariffs and all the other moves that he's doing, is to get rid of corruption. And once you get rid of the corruption, you can start to bring things back down to zero. And then you have that even playing ground. Okay? And you can start to build from there. So to get rid of corruption, you have to tear everything down to its root and then start building it up again. Same here in Canada. I think we're going to have another liberal leadership here for another 4 years. Not looking forward to that. With Mr. Carney. So the daily traders could get a bargain if there's a massive drop, bounce, ball effect across the board. Yeah. Of course, they're only looking at things in short term. Or I look at things more long term, like years or decades. That's how I look at things. And I look at the bigger picture of everything. But yeah, they're going to get some good stuff happening, especially with Bitcoin doing the boop, 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 boop every day. Some good money-making opportunities there if you're a day trader. Okay. Hi, Andre. How high crypto market will go this bull run? In trillions? Yes. That's an easy question. Once you mentioned I will find such a good deal there here that I will say sell my Colorado business happily. When will I find a good deal locally? You're telling me Tuesday. So Tuesday, what month? 2-3 months from now. Even sooner. Will Trump get a third term? No. They like to, but he's setting up everything where he's demolishing the other side and all that corruption, as I mentioned, and setting up for success for more people like him to take over. I do think the next president of the United States will be J.D. Vance with Tulsi Gabbard in the next time around. Okay? And they'll carry it on. You have to remember, Trump is like 80-something. Will your pulse chain bags go parabolic? With everything else, yes. But that won't be for some time yet. You're looking at the banana zone, which some analysts talk about. That will come soon. Okay? Hey, Andre, Tom Lee says that we shouldn't expect a large bear market until 2038. Is that true? Not huge, but I think he's correct. We will have, it's just the cycles. So the next happening is in 2028, I think. And of course, you got the cycle. It's always that 4-year cycle, which I think is going to be disappearing kind of in the next little while because of the U.S. putting money in and all that sort of thing. And regulations and tax-free and all that sort of thing. So we have to keep watching because the whole cycle is going to be changing rapidly in the next little while. Okay? So I don't see a huge one, but there will be some type of bear market in that period of time. The other day, I was watching a 5-year-old video of yours about gold and Bitcoin going to up predictions. Bitcoin is 10 times and gold price was doubled since then. I wish I had watched it back then. Yeah. How long ago was that? 5 years. I've been doing this for 5 years? Holy smokes, doesn't seem that long. Yeah. I remember.
When.
There's somebody, a close friend of, you're still doing that YouTube? Yeah. How many people you got? about 7,000 something. Oh. I try not to talk to regular people that I meet on the daily life about this. But when I do mention this, oh, I had a guy at work. He started his YouTube channel just on, it's a travel log type of thing for the Philippines when he took his trip to the Philippines because he's Filipino. Yes. Oh, look, I got 5 people on my channel. Cool. How many do you have? And you don't want to tell him because you don't want to break his heart. I want more YouTubers to have success. And I go, that's 7,000. But yeah.
But he's just starting.
Yeah, he's just starting. I don't want him discouraged, right? That's the whole point of that. Hi, Andre. The SEC requested an additional 30-day extension regarding the Richard Hart case. Will the judge agree to this extension next week? Yes. I think they want to straighten everything out about that case, and I think it'll move forward from there. I don't see any danger for Richard Hart. Okay? Do you see Campy Flickery? Oh, the volcano exploding this year and cause mass deaths. No, I don't see that. My guides were like, no. Okay?
I don't know what this is.
Can you wait to purchase some more extra PR? Oh, you want to catch the falling knife. There is going to be an opportunity in the next month or so that it's going to be going down that low. But unless you're really good at setting up your buys and sells and all that on your trading thing, it'll be in the next week. Next week that's going to be happening. So be ready. I just buy it and I hold. I don't worry about all that stuff.
We're done.
We're done for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for today's show. It's awesome. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to psychicreadingsbyandre.com where all that information is there. If you like a personal healing with my Reiki Master Wife, that information is also on our website. If you like to protect your cryptocurrency in the best possible way, you're not going to leave it on an exchange. Heaven forbid. We have the Treasure Cold Storage Wallet for sale on our website, on our affiliates page. If you should happen to purchase something from our affiliates page, know that we make a little bit of money from that purchase. Okay, with that said, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.